I've never been able to wear high heels in my entire life. Couldn't even try them on as a child, and I love shoes. And so these are my celebration shoes that I got with Mum on the day that I got my high-heeled leg. And I'll show you how it works. In the leg, there's a button on the foot, which means that the foot can be changed at the different angles. So press that in. My op shop shoes. Slide this on. There you go. Okay, and now I have to change it to whatever height I want it and hold it there, because these are quite high ones, and press the button on this side.
So it's kind of a locking mechanism.
Yep, locks it in, and I'm ready to go.
Cute.
Yeah.
Robbie has phocomelia syndrome. She was born without several bones in her legs. One leg was reconstructed, the other was amputated.
Walk in high heels?
The teenage years
I'm
were
getting used to it
tough.
slowly. I think it's going to be uncomfortable for anybody first learning to use high heels, but I'll get there. You're all right. Yeah.
I suppose it's what girls do.
Yeah, I guess so.
But if you thought this was all that drives Robbie, you'd be misjudging her.
The disability I have was meant to affect my hands. For I think the people that, it's a very rare condition, but the people that do have it, it has affected their hands. But for some reason, my hands were left perfect, and I've totally utilised that, because where I couldn't run races or do the physical side of things as a kid, I've developed my skills as a musician. I've played cello, I've sung, but most of all, my biggest passion is with piano. I've played for a long time, about 13 years now. For any young girl, whether you're got no leg or whether you've got a big nose or whatever, it's such an important time of development, and I really I started to cover it up. And then one day, I must have been about 16, I decided I just don't want to be like this anymore, and so I just came out with a fluoropink coloured leg, and then it changed colour every couple of weeks for the next couple of years, and so it was kind of more of a statement, kind of this is me, rather than I'm hiding this.
Did people accept that, or did...
Yeah, they thought it was awesome. I was talking to a lady at the limb centre once who said, when she lost her limbs, she could talk to a psychologist, but the thing is, that psychologist didn't know what it was like to be in her situation, and so I know what it's like. You ready?
Now having accepted her disability, Robbie's planning to use her experience and spend her life helping others.
Whoa!
Robbie already has a part-time job, working with 6-year-old Megan.
I work with her 2 to 3 afternoons a week as a carer, so I go into their home, and whatever happens at that time of the day on their schedule, I'm just there to help out, give Mum, Dad and Grandma a break, and play with the sister, play with Megan, and pretty much just bring joy to Megan, really. She's got the most beautiful laugh, and it's just amazing. It's just hanging out with her and spending time with her. I think she just loves just hanging out, just having a friend, having someone do stuff with her, and just give her that attention. Yeah, it's awesome.
So what sort of headscarves will you need for India?
Ones that cover the main part of my head, so I don't get head lice when I'm on the public transportation.
Yeah.
Robbie has made contact with another young girl who has the same condition as her and lives in Kolkata.
This is my World Vision sponsored child. Her name's Afsana. I started sponsoring her about 3 years ago.
A natural extension of that sponsorship was a trip to Kolkata to meet Afsana and work with children with disabilities. First, Robbie needed a cool wardrobe, so she made one herself.
So show me the kind of things you guys make.
Well, these are a couple Rob have made.
Very cute.
Yeah, so these ones, the ones me and Anna are wearing, as well as these two, are made out of sheets from the op shop, and that's material from the op shop, because we've got to do it cheap. We're students, we can't afford to be going all out on material.
Exactly.
I'll be travelling around a little bit and then catching a train to Delhi, where I'll be starting work with Global Volunteer Network with children, orphan children, pet children in the slums, street children who have disabilities, and often in these cultures they're outcasts and they're sent away to beg and things like this, and they don't get the opportunities that I had, but again, I feel like I can relate a little bit, just that little bit to them.
Above all else we cry. Robbie's compassion for others stems in part from her religious upbringing. And as she looks ahead, she sees a personal calling.
I'd really like to work with children in traumatic situations, possibly children who have had their legs and arms blown off by mines, that kind of war situation, and just work with them to work through their issues and things like that. I do think that I do have that extra X factor to offer because of what I've been through.